and welcome to A Cozy Lifestyle with Clarissa Coward. If you're new to my channel, I post videos twice a week where I share organization tips, decorating ideas, DIYs, crafts, recipes, upcycles, product reviews, and all things to help you live a cozy, comfortable, and organized life. And don't forget to check out my blog at clarissacoward.com where I give even more tips. If you're new to my channel, welcome. We're glad you decided to spend a little time with us over here in our little corner of YouTube. And if you are a cozy lifestyler, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. And we're about to have some fun. This is going to be a video that you enjoy. You guys seem to like these. This is a haul. And I went the entire month of April, and for me it was a no spend. And I didn't feel like I needed to go out and just spend money, but there were some things that I wanted during April, but I had made a commitment that I did not get. And also, I found a new store while I was out doing my shopping. So I want to share that with you. It's on the line of HomeGoods, TJ Maxx. A little smaller, but the prices are just absolutely great. So we'll start with that one, okay? The name of the store is Home Centric. I don't know if you have this in your area or not. It's new to us. But here's the bag, and you can see it says Home Centric. And I was leaving HomeGoods and passed it, and something else used to be in that store. And so I stopped, and another lady stopped as well, and she asked me, have you been in here before? And I said, no. And she and I went in there and had a grand old time, like we had known each other for years and years and years, just looking around, picking up different things, just being so surprised at the prices. So I wanted to share that with you. We're going to start with Home Centric. So you all know that I have fallen madly in love with the modern farmhouse style, but I collect other things as well. And for years and years and years, I have collected angels. And when I saw this one yesterday, I wanted to bring her home with me. So here she is. She's just white. She's got that rustic crackle finish. So I guess she could actually fit into HomeGoods. And look, even on her little bottom of her foot, you know, it looks like it's worn. And guys, she was only $2.99. $2.99. And she's gorgeous. So that was my first item. And it's crackled and it just looks worn. It's like she's been sitting out in the weather for a while. And I thought she was very pretty. So that was the first item. That's number one. Number two from Home Centric is this rooster. It's all white. I didn't have any farm animals. How can you have a farmhouse without farm animals? And he was $6.99. He was regularly $14, if you can see that right there. The 14 right there. Okay. I thought he's not too country because he's white, but he's a farm animal, and I didn't have any, so that was number two. And then I saw his brother. I'm thinking this is a hen too, and a rooster too, and not a chicken. When they have that little thing on the top that makes them a rooster, right? You can tell I did not grow up on a farm. But I thought this one was very different. He's fat. He's got a little color, but not too much. He's still muted enough for me. I don't want one that's, not yet anyway. I'm not at that place where I want them where they're all the different colors and that. I kind of like them kind of muted. So I thought he was cute, and he was $7.99. They don't have a regular price on him, but I thought he was very cute. Okay. And finally, from Home Centric, I got this stress relief candle. I wish that this screen had fragrance something or another so you could smell this. It's a soy blend. It's by a company called Daily Essence. It's stress relief, and it's eucalyptus and mint. And it's made in the USA. It was hand poured in California, and it's stress relief. And family, when I tell you that this right here, if they had 5, I don't know, at this price I probably wouldn't have bought 5, but I will be going back to see if they have more. It smells so delicious, but I paid for it. It was $9.99, but that's less than I pay when I go to not Bed Bath & Beyond, Bath and Body Works. So it's only a single wick. It smells so good. I'm sure that Bath and Body Works has something similar to this, but this is well worth it. And so that's it, I believe, from the new store, Home Centric. So I stopped by Bed Bath & Beyond. That's why that was on my mind. I like that store, but I rarely go in, and I hadn't been in since Christmas holidays when I would find gifts for other people. And they have remodeled ours. Everybody is trying to do the Hobby Lobby HomeGoods look. I mean, you walk in now, it's wide open. It's got the furniture. Everything is, lots of things are set up by color coordination, like all of the, I don't know what. They didn't have much lemon stuff, but I'll use that as an example. All of the lemon decorating stuff was together, and it's just really nice in there now. So, and in there, you get your 20% off. And no matter how many of the 20% coupons you have, they use them. As long as you have the same amount of items, they'll take 20% off, which I thought was I think that's great. Because most stores don't do that. They just give you your 20, 40, or whatever %. But there, I found these. Isn't that pretty? Now, it's not the large dinner plates, but I have black plates, I have white plates, I have yellow plates. I just think this will go with green plates. I just think this will go with so many different things. It's black and white, my signature color in my kitchen. It's the melamine. It says it's from the Christmas tree shop. And it was only $2.99. They were only $2.99. I didn't buy dinner plates because I'm running out of storage, really, to be honest with you, for dinner plates. I'm going to have to find something else to do. I've got an idea, but I just haven't pulled it together yet. And let me take these out of the paper. Excuse all this noise. But I bought 4 of these. And they even had a platter that I almost got as well. But again, the reason I didn't was storage, because the price was right. And these are melamine, but they're more, how do you say, they're heavier. They feel more like real glass. I mean, they even kind of sound like it, but that's what you get, when you go to Bed Bath and Beyond. So I got 4 of those. And then I have a collab coming up, and I needed these for my beverage cart. So I got 2 of these, and I didn't realize it when I was getting them because they were the only ones they had. And I had looked at HomeGoods and they didn't have any, and I had looked at the new store, Home Centric, and they didn't have any. But these are Kate Spade, and I'm not a brand person. It doesn't matter to me. I buy what I like. If I had found these at the dollar store, I would have preferred to get them at the dollar store, because finding them there, and they were Kate Spade, they were a little expensive. These were $8 each. Usually you get 2 or 3 for that price. But I liked them. I needed them, so I got 2. Not happy with what I spent for them, because I really don't buy because of a brand. But they're pretty, and I'm doing the lemon thing through kind of, kitchen and bar cart, not totally throughout the house. So I think that would be a little too much for me. And then I found these, and they're napkin rings. Aren't those nice? They're kind of masculine. I mean, you could dress them up with a flower if you wanted. but they're black, and I love the intricate detail, but they're just not too fancy. So the napkin is really going to have to be pretty, because these are just enough, I think. I like this look, and they're by Kemp and Beatley, and they were $2. I'm looking for the price. I mean, it's not on this one, but I want to say they were $2. So I got 4 of those. You know, I've been doing everything in 4s. I really start because I generally do my table for 2. But if I do my table in the dining area, I really need to. I can set it for 4, but it would be really pretty set for 6. And if I pull the leaf up, it would really be pretty set for 8. But I usually just set it for 4. But I could at least get 6 of these. I mean, I'll start thinking about that. But we don't. Our family is small. Like, I'm an only child. My daughter is an only child. We only have 3 grandchildren between us. I have 2. He has 1. We have 3. He has 2 sons, and you know, boys aren't like girls. You know, girls like to go to mom's house. Boys like to go to their wife's mom's house. You know, so we see them on occasion, but we just don't have a huge family. He only has 1 sister, and no one lives in town with us. So I sat here and recorded with you guys. I guess I feel like you guys are in the house with me, with the TV going, with Family Feud on. So I'm going to have to go back to HomeGoods and start over so that I know that you've heard me. And I don't want that noise in your ear either. So again, let me tell you, I don't know how I did that. I guess because I thought we were just sitting across the table talking, huh? I picked this up in my new signature black and white for my kitchen. It's 1, which I didn't like. It's 1 dish towel. It's 1 oven mitt. And it's 1 pot holder. But I thought it was so pretty, and it was the only one they had. I thought it was a little pricey too, but I got it. It was $7.99. But I don't really use a lot of them. They just kind of hang around and look pretty. And I really wanted that. So I picked that up. We're at HomeGoods now. And then I love dish towels almost as much as I love shower gel. Almost. So I picked this up as well with the black and white. It's 3 of these. Now this is more what I'm used to. It's 3 dish towels. And they're thick. You can kind of tell that they're thick. Look at that. And they were $5.99 for the 3. I even love the packaging. Guys, if you package it pretty, I'm a sucker. It's just pretty. So I picked that up. And then, as I said before, I am not a brand. I don't buy just because it's a brand. I buy what I like, preferably on a budget, because that's what my YouTube channel and my blog is all about, living large on a small budget or a medium budget. But I didn't have any Rae Dunn, and even though it doesn't excite me the way that it does everyone else, I guess. I don't know that it will become a collection. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but it'll have to be bought at better prices. But I needed a piece or 2 for an upcoming collab, and I saw these and I decided I would pick up pieces that I actually use. I'm not going to buy things and not use them. I have lived longer than I'm going to live. So when you get to that stage, you decide, what am I saving it for? So I picked this up, and it'll go with my lemon theme for a collab that I'm doing. It just says squeeze. It really is pretty, and it's useful because I make lemonade, and I use lemons for a lot of things. And if I not feeling Rae Dunn today, I can turn it around, and it'll just be white. We're at HomeGoods, and it was $12.99, a bit pricey, but it's useful. It's not something that's just going to sit around and look pretty. I'm going to use it. Okay? So that's 1. And then I saw this, and it was odd because most Rae Dunn that I see is white. And husband and I don't drink coffee. We're not coffee drinkers at all. We're tea drinkers. But I have a collab coming up where I have to refresh, I will say, my I don't even call mine a coffee bar. It's a beverage center or a beverage bar. But I saw this and I liked it. I actually liked it, and I knew he would use it. I like the fact that it's not perfect, and I guess that's her signature style, where things are, you know, her ceramics are, they look like I could have done it, but she came up with the concept, and so it's already done. But it's black, and I thought he would like this, so picked that up for him. And this one was only $5.99, and it's large, it's usable, he'll like it. So that was number 2. And then I picked this up, and it's 2 of, you know, the normal, and they're also imperfect. I do kind of like that concept that she's working with, that nothing is perfect, but one says coffee and one says tea. I wish I could have found 2 that said tea, but that's not how the set came. And I picked this up as well, and this was $9.99, and they will all be used. Okay, so that's it. That is my haul. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. One more thing I wanted to share with you. I ordered this from Amazon. Oh, back in, I didn't shop it all in April, so this must have been in March, the end of March. And it's called, what is it called? Is it on here? Yeah, it's called copper tape. And I bought this for an upcoming DIY that I want to work on. And 3 came in the pack, two thin like this, and one wide, one that's wider. So you'll be seeing my upcoming craft with this. And this, for the 3-pack, I believe, I don't have the price on here, but I believe it was like $7.99. But that's for a craft project. Okay, so you've seen it all. Now that I have the things that I needed while I was on my no spin, because I stuck to it because I committed, I can go back on a spin less. I don't know about a no spin, but perhaps a spin less during the month, the rest of the month of May. And maybe it could be a no spin because I've already taken care of my mother's birthday and Mother's Day. I went down to see her in the center this past weekend. And there are no other family birthdays or holidays this month, so the house really doesn't need, I'll say that again, need anything. So any refreshing that I do, I'm going to try to use, you know, shop my house and use what I already have. This no spin and light spin is really working, because then you're conscious of what you're doing instead of, oh, I like that, I think I'll get it. So it's helped me a lot. But anyway, guys, that's it. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me once again. I so enjoy your company. I really do. Again, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that button below to subscribe. Also, remember to hit the bell so that you'll receive notification of all videos that I upload. And again, I say I'm trying to be consistent and do 2 videos a week. Also, over on my blog, I'm trying to do 2 blog posts a week. Sometimes I share the 2, and sometimes they're very different, so check that out as well. Again, that's at clarissacoward.com. With that said, I want to take this opportunity to thank my cozy lifestylers for sticking and staying. I want to once again welcome my newbies. I'm so glad you're here. I hope that you will enjoy it. No, let me rephrase that. I'm going to put it into the universe the way I want it to be. I know that you will enjoy this little corner of YouTube, and we're going to become good YouTube buddies. And with that said, family, I would like to remind each of you, or leave each of you with hugs and blessings, and remind each of you to find and remain in your own special and perfect element. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.